What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike, full-time Amazon seller. It has been a minute. You're all long overdue for your test. 10 books. Can you tell whether or not these books are profitable just by me showing and reading the back of a little bit and telling you whether it's paperback or hardback, right? Because I know a lot of you wonderful book nerds out there, I'm so smart, dude. I could just walk in a store and pick all the profit off the shelf. Keep the slander off my timeline. So the way this works, 10 books. You need 7 out of 10 correct to get 70%, which means you pass. When I was in high school in Philly, you needed 65, but we only got 10. So you need 7 out of 10 to pass. If you don't pass, you have to subscribe, like, join the YouTube channel, mail me a check. If you do pass, you still gotta subscribe, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join the channel, but you don't gotta mail me a check, right? So you need 7 out of 10. Now, what are the parameters, right? Is it something that's gonna make $1? We have to make at least $5 profit on Amazon after all fees. So I'm not gonna tell you how many are accepts, how many are rejects, right? Because you're so smart. You're a bookseller, you're a book aficionado, you know everything there is to know. Listen, I already told you all I know nothing. So I don't have to take this course because they know I'm gonna flunk, so they just say, hey, push him through, push him through. He knows nothing. But that's the benefit, right? You wanna make money selling on Amazon, you don't gotta know nothing, you just need to hustle muscle to get out there and scan items, and you need to join the YouTube channel, $2.99 a month, weekly live calls, private Discord, and the go-to lister monthly discount, so the group pays for itself. Phone recording. Away we go. I hope you're all ready. Hope you got your Scantrons and your number 2 pencils. So first up, the myth of osteoporosis. Paperback retails for $19.95. What every woman should know about creating bone health. It's not a huge book, right? It's nothing little fancy inside. It's by Gillian Sanson. I'll give you guys 3 more seconds to come to your conclusions. And survey says correct. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. $12.70 profit. Drink milk, that'll help grow your bones. You'll become a big boy or girl. Yeah, so that's a winner. Next up, breaking through to teens. Psychotherapy for the new adolescents. The Galloway Press out in New York. It is a paperback. Nothing exciting here. Cover's not that exciting either. Privileges must be earned. Parents know a lot more than they think. Living in the gray zone. The case for advice. Rules. Survey says. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Doesn't sell often, right? Sells about once a month, but the prices are out of line. So this is still an accept, but we're not going to price this at the $37.99. This will probably be $29.99. You see the merchants are at $7.35. So 2 green so far. Viva Vodka. Colorful cocktails with a kick. The border sticker on the back is $16.95. Doesn't show the actual price. I have personally sold some bartending books in the past for decent money. We got the Pink Cadillac, probably Johnny's favorite drink. Then we got the Citrus Vanilla Sky. That's probably mine. I love me some citrus and vanilla, but hardback, not too big. Learn how to make some cocktails. Survey says reject. Nobody wants to learn how to make these cocktails, so right into my get rid of pile. 2 accepts, 1 reject. Next up, History of the American Frontier. Winner of the 1925 Pulitzer Prize for History. by Frederick Paxson. It is a softback. It is pretty big. The words are super small, so this is one I definitely would never read because it would take me like 35 years. I'll just watch Mr. Rogers and he'll tell me about what happened in the American frontier during this time frame. Survey says this thing's gonna sell right away. $6.28 profit, sells every day. Get it out the door. Easy money to be made here. All right, 3 accepts, 1 reject. Teaching from Rest, a homeschooler's guide to unshakable peace. 2nd edition. $12.95 is the price on the back. This is a tiny paperback. It's like a quarter of the size of my nose. Bring your basket. All right, so this has got like religious undertones to it. Because I've seen like some outtakes from the Bible. Survey says this thing's gonna sell right away too. $5.71 profit. Yeah. All right, 4 accepts, 1 reject. Next up, we got The Games Do Count by Brian Kilmeade. It's got Burt Reynolds, John Irvin, Gerald Ford, Oliver North, George Bush, James Brown, John Kerry, Condoleezza Rice, and Jack Welch. America's best and brightest on the power of sports. Foreword by Jim Brown. Happy Father's Day. Love, Jeff and Leah. 2005. Hardback. Yes, no, maybe so. Scanning. Reject. Wow, this will lose you $1.40. 2 rejects, 4 accepts. A little bit of New York Yankees in the house. Mickey Mantle, The Last Boy, and the End of America's Childhood. This is by Jane Levy. Hope I pronounce these authors' names correctly. This is a hardback. It's a bigger hardback, right? Mickey Mantle, Yankees. Sports ones are tough, right? I think it's a category where it can be real hit or miss, depending on who it is, what it's about, and yeah. So here we go. Mickey Mantle. Reject. Lose you $1.39. All right, we are up to 4 accepts, 3 rejects. If you've already gotten 4 wrong, you've already flunked, right? So you might as well start writing out the check right now, saying, hey, listen, I know I flunked your course and I still have to pay. Here's my money. I'll do better next time. The Algebra of Wealth, a simple formula for financial security by Scott Galloway. This is a hardback, right? This one does have a sticker on the side, a price sticker. I don't know why, but let's get this off so I don't got to do it later on. Goodbye to you. Anything fun and exciting? A must-have guide to optimizing your life for wealth and success from best-selling author, new NYU Stern professor, and co-host of the Pivot podcast. I have no idea. Survey says profitable, $6.35. This will sell instantly. 5 accepts, 3 rejects. You got 2 left. You got 2 books left. That's all you got left to either make it or break it. The Rule of 4. 500 years ago, the first men were murdered to protect the secret. Whoa, this sounds like it could be a pretty cool book by Ian Caldwell and Dustin Thomason. Price is $24 on the back, but it's hardback. We all know them prices are way overinflated. A mysterious coded manuscript, a violent Ivy League murder, and the secrets of a Renaissance prince collide in a labyrinth of betrayal, madness, and genius in The Rule of 4. I mean, I was into it till I read that. It's like a run-on sentence of big words, which means the used book guy is out of there. Survey says reject. You lose $1.98 on this book. So here we are. Last one. Everybody's sitting on the fence. Are you going to pass? Are you going to fail? Who knows? Most of you probably all are 9 for 9, right? I'm waiting in the comment sections. I got 10 for 10. I'm so smart and great. Oh my God. Oh my God. You got to send me a check in the mail. I get it, right? I get it. You know, you guys and girls are just so smart, so great. I don't know what else to tell you, right? Like, you're doing a great job. You're just the best. You're just the best there is, best there ever will be. Last one, Hoovers FBI. The inside story by Hoover's trusted lieutenant, which is Cartha Deke Deloach. Never heard of him. I'm not big on keeping up with politics and shit like this. I don't listen. They ain't making no difference in what type of money I'm making. Last one. 3, 2, 1. You lose Hoover. This is the worst one. You lose $4.34. Hoover, you suck. And Deke Deloach, you suck as well, because you ain't making me no damn money. So, 5 accepts, 5 rejects. I pay somebody to keep track of, like, if something's worth it or not, right? Got my Lowe's box back there. A shameless plug for my boy Johnny. I'm actually filling up his box today to get it out the door. I suck at this. I have no idea to write these old books. Through the Looking Glass, Alice's Adventures, Zen is Canon. I don't know. I throw it in a box and send it to him. But I don't gotta act like a hotshot, because I know I'm not a hotshot. I just outwork everybody, right? I outscan, I outwork. That's all there is to this business. And I know it makes some of you salty balls out there, because you're like, man, he knows nothing about books. He throws the books around. He probably burns the books, but I make a shit ton of money, so I could care less what the haters think. And, you know, everybody over in the Discord, they appreciate my no-nonsense, no-knowledge approach to this business, because I treat it like a business, unlike other people in the space that are like, books are life, and who cares if you can't feed your kids? You know a lot about books. Maybe for dinner tonight, you can sit down and eat some of that knowledge. Oof, man, this took a sour turn. That's gonna do it for the video before I keep going. Appreciate you watching. I know you all failed or you all passed. It's always one or the other. Everybody always, we did great, we did terrible. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Send the check if you failed. Send the check if you passed. See you guys in the next used book video. Bye-bye.